Fisher of Men here. I have literally been harassed by people asking me to cover the flat earth topic. I've been reluctant to waste my time covering this pointless, stupid topic because it's not true, the earth is not flat, and it doesn't really serve any purposes at all in exposing corruption in government. It doesn't help the agenda at all when it comes to fighting for freedom. So I've been reluctant to cover this topic whatsoever. I've just ignored it for the past couple of years. But now it's gotten to a point to where the harassment from people harassing me to cover this topic has reached an all-time high. So you flat earth people want me to cover this topic so bad, and here it goes. Here's a photo from a very high mountain overviewing the valley below. And what you see here is the curvature of the earth. I myself have been on a very high mountain like this, and I've seen the curvature of the earth, and I told myself, wow, I can see the curvature of the earth from here.
Dude, that's how you're going to start? You're going to start off by saying you saw the curvature from on top of a very high mountain? Do you realize how bad that makes you look, not only to flat earthers, but to all your scientific buddies out there who are going to disagree with you? So not only are you disagreeing with the flat earthers, you're disagreeing with modern science by saying you can see curvature from on top of a mountain. You know that, right? You know Neil deGrasse Tyson would never say that he saw curvature from on top of a mountain. He would say you have to be much higher up. You gotta be much higher up to see the curvature. That's the smart answer. That's the smart answer, is you have to be way high. Because us flat earthers have lots and lots of pictures and footage from really, really high, and it's always flat. And the best answer I've heard round earthers come up with is, well, you're not high enough. You gotta go higher to see the curve. What's funny is the round earthers who know nothing, who know absolutely nothing about the science, about their actual round earth, those are the people who will say they went on top of a mountain and saw curvature. It's like, you guys can't quite decide when this curvature starts, ends, and begins. It's like, hey, I went on top of a mountain and saw the curvature. Another person will say they saw it from in a plane. Another person will say they saw it when they were skydiving. Another person will say you have to be getting into space and you shouldn't even be able to see it from those heights. You have to be almost in space to see it, like where Felix Baumgartner did his jump. So by you saying you climbed a mountain and saw curvature, what you're doing is you're disagreeing with modern science and you're disagreeing with me. So it makes you look like a huge idiot when you say you saw curvature with your own two eyes. Because, brother, it doesn't exist.
Now, any airplane pilot will tell you that if you fly an airplane in a straight line, without going to the left, without going to the right, just fly the airplane in a straight line, without deviating from the course, you will eventually wind up back at the very spot you took off from. Because the earth is round, not flat. Any airplane pilot will tell you that.
Well there, Fisher of Men, and that is a very cute name, might I add. If an airplane was to fly in a straight line without deviation over the globe, it would actually continuously gain altitude and then fly right off into space. Yeah, that's right. You would actually have to put the nose of the plane downward to adjust to the curvature of the Earth and then go around the Earth. And when you got to the bottom, you would have to be flying upside down. And then you would curve right around and come back to where you started from. That's definitely not a straight line. That is most definitely a curved line. So if you flew in a straight line, you would gain altitude and fly into space. Absolute proof that that first thing you said was absolute baloney.
I don't understand how anybody can fall for the hoax that the earth is flat. Even one of the Illuminati playing cards is the flat earth. You know, I'm going to Google that right now. And before I Google that, actually, Let's move on to another very powerful proof that the Earth is not flat. Right here, we have a sailboat sailing over the horizon, and you gradually see the boat disappear. I'm going to play it right now. And due to the curvature of the Earth, you will gradually see the boat fade out of existence. Out of view. First, the boat will disappear, and then the sails will gradually disappear as it goes over the horizon. This is because the Earth is curved, is round, not flat.
Oh boy, here we go again with the old boats on the horizon argument. You know, this is actually one of the easiest quote-unquote proofs to debunk. Yeah, all you have to do is go to the beach, watch a boat disappear from your eye, and then pull out your telescope, your binoculars, or your high-powered zoom camera, and you can pull the entire boat back into view, whole mass and all. That's because boats don't disappear over curvature. Boats disappear due to perspective. See this boat? See the buoy? Watch, when you zoom out, they'll completely disappear. Whoop! Gone. And if you were to reverse that process and zoom back in on it, they would reappear. That's because they're not over the curvature of the Earth. Once again, you zoom in on the boat after it disappears from your eye, and it comes all the way back into view. And then zip away from your view, zoom out, and there it goes. Goodbye, little boat. Goodbye. Absolute proof that everything FisherOfMen just told you is 100% false and the Earth is flat.
Okay, anybody who believes the Earth is flat, I don't understand how you can believe such a stupid theory. There's too much proof proving that the Earth is not flat. Okay, that's ridiculous. Of all the conspiracy theories, of all the crap out there, some people will believe anything. And here you go. You can clearly see that the boat is now gone, that all you can see now is the sails, and as it continues to sail off, you will gradually see the sails disappear. Vice versa. If the sailboat is coming at you, the first thing you will see is the top of the sail. Okay, see, it's disappearing. The first thing you see on a sailboat when it's coming at you is the very tip of a sail, until eventually you see the whole boat. This is one of the most powerful proofs that the Earth is round, not flat. If you've ever been in an airplane, you can clearly see that the Earth is not flat. I don't understand how anybody can believe that. It's so stupid. It's retarded. Now, if you want to unsubscribe, I don't care. I don't care. Unsubscribe, please. Please unsubscribe. Okay? People like you make people like me look bad.
Yeah, I know people like me make you look bad. That's because you bring foolish, nonsensical arguments to the table, and I destroy them. Yeah, it makes you look pretty bad.
Boom. There you go. Eventually, it sails completely out of view until you can't even see anything at all. This is because the Earth is round, not flat. Now, let's move on to the Illuminati card. Any minute now. Boom. Now, you've got to be stupid to believe the Earth is flat.
The Illuminati card game is not proof of a round Earth. It's not proof of a flat Earth either. It's not really proof of anything. It's just an Illuminati card game. It's definitely interesting to say the least, but interesting doesn't equate to scientific proof. In fact, if you were to read the Flat Earth Illuminati card game card, it says, people laugh, but the Flat Earthers know something. The Flat Earthers' weird alternate geology has led them to a gold strike.
When Galileo was going around, Galileo from reading the Bible says the earth is round, okay? People say, well, there's scriptures in the Bible that prove that the earth is flat. That's not true. The Bible talks about the earth being round. Even Galileo said that. Galileo was persecuted by the Catholic Church in his time and put on house arrest for the remainder of his life simply for saying that the earth is round, not flat, because the Catholic Church wanted to control the people, control the scientific information. Everybody believed that the earth was flat at that time. Galileo said, no, the earth is round, and he was persecuted for that. And he concluded the earth was round from reading the Bible. Let's talk about Bible scriptures that says the earth is round. I'll name one. Oh, crud. Okay, I believe it's in the book of Isaiah. Okay, yeah, here it is. Isaiah 40:22. He sits enthroned above the circle of the earth. Circle.
Circle. I know, it says circle. It doesn't say sits above the globe. It doesn't say sits above the sphere. It doesn't say sits above the oblate spheroid. It doesn't say sits above the pear-shaped earth. It says circle. Circle.
And it talks about when Jesus died on the cross, he descended into the heart of the earth. If the earth is flat, it's not going to have, the Bible talks about the earth being round. Matthew 12:40, for as Jonah was 3 days and 3 nights in the belly of a huge fish, so the Son of Man will be 3 days and 3 nights in the heart of the earth. Okay, that suggests the world is a circle, it's a sphere.
Okay, that suggests the world is a circle, it's a sphere. Okay, that suggests the world is a circle, it's a sphere.
I don't see the words sphere or circle in that Bible verse at all. Do you? Nope, they definitely aren't in there. No circle, no sphere. The only thing it says is in the heart of the earth. And in the heart of the earth could be open to interpretation, and that could mean many different things. But it definitely doesn't mean that the earth is a spinning ball in outer space.
In fact, I don't consider myself an expert on the Bible by any means at all. But within a few minutes, I found some verses that seem to suggest the earth doesn't move at all. He set the earth on its foundations. It can never be moved. That seems to suggest to me that the earth doesn't spin or move.
It's round. The earth is not flat, people. And you've got to be... some people, again, will believe anything, okay? If you want to persecute me, insult me, call me a shill, I don't care, okay? People like you who believe anything, well, that's just it. You'll believe anything. That's all I have to say. Thank you for watching, I guess. This is the last video I'm doing on this topic.
Well, let me tell you what, Fisher of Men, that had to be the most pathetic attempt at debunking the flat earth I have ever seen. And I have seen a lot of videos of people attempting to debunk the flat earth. But you, sir, you take the cake. That was the most pathetic and most easiest video I have ever destroyed in my life. But I bet it won't be the last. So, Fisher of Men, I hope you learn your lesson today. If you open your mouth about the flat earth, I will run you over. And if you ever open your mouth up about the flat earth or make a response video, I will run you over twice as bad. I will make this look like a Swedish massage if you ever open up your mouth again. Let this be a lesson to you, you fake truther. Go out there and learn the real truth. Do some real research before you open your mouth. I'm going to go over each and every one of the proofs that you brought up. Number 1, you said you saw curvature from on top of a mountain. By saying you saw curvature on top of a mountain, you not only disagree with flat earthers, but you also disagree with the majority of your ball believer buddies. Most of them will tell you you have to be near outer space before you can see the curvature. So by saying you climbed on top of a mountain and saw the curvature, you are actually disagreeing with the majority of the people on your supposed planet. Number 2, you said if a plane flew in a straight line without deviating, it would come right back to where it started from. This is completely false. If a plane flew in a straight line, it would continuously gain altitude and fly off into space if it were on a globe. If a plane was to fly around a globe, it would have to go around, curving to the curvature of the Earth, go upside down at the bottom of the globe, and then curve all the way around. Definitely not a straight line. Number 3, boats on the horizon. The easiest one to debunk. Boats don't disappear over curvature. They disappear due to perspective. Number 4, the Illuminati card game. Not proof of anything. It is literally just a card game. And number 5, you cited Bible verses as your proof of a spherical earth, yet neither of the verses you showed us contain the word sphere. The best you got was circle. The earth can be circular and flat. Therefore, you displayed absolutely zero proofs in your video. I crushed all 5 of your arguments systematically, 100%, unequivocally, without any doubt. Flat Earth is the ultimate truth. This is what happens when a flat earther and a globe earther do battle. The flat Earth always wins because the flat Earth is truth.